want to share a quick story and a message from the heart that, I hope it just impacts just one of you guys, because this, I want you to understand that we all are going through struggles in our life. We all are going through battles, and I get messages every single day from people that are going through different kinds of struggles, really challenging situations. And every single person is going through challenges and struggles. It doesn't matter if you're the president of the United States or the homeless guy living underneath the bridge. Everybody has their own unique struggles and battles that they're dealing with on an ongoing basis. But I want you to realize that those struggles, what you're going through, those are necessary. That's what's going to make you stronger. See, the strongest trees in the forest always are the ones that have endured the most amount of storms. See, one time I heard this story as a young man that really changed my life, and it was about the story about how a caterpillar flies, how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly and flies. See, a caterpillar, it forms itself into a cocoon, and it stays in there until it's ready to blossom out of the cocoon. And as it goes to get out of the cocoon, it struggled, had a tremendous struggling for its life to get out of that cocoon. And it's really a vicious and a hard struggle to get out of that cocoon, and it's not a quick process. And say, if you were to see that, you would say, wow, that poor little butterfly is just trying to get out. Let me go over and help it. Let me go over and, just cut it open for a little bit so I can get out and fly away, that poor little butterfly. Well, if you were to do that, that butterfly would never fly. It would have shriveled wings and a swollen body, and it would never be able to take off and fly. And the reason why is because as that butterfly is struggling to get out of that cocoon, a chemical and a fluid gets released onto the wings. That's the chemistry that's needed for those wings to become what they are, to allow that butterfly to fly. See, that struggle is what allowed that caterpillar to fly. That was a necessary struggle. And that analogy can really be applied to life, to our life. Struggle is what is necessary in order for you to become great. You got to believe in yourself as enough as a reason to transform into something great, and understand that that struggle you're going through is necessary. An airplane can't fly without resistance. A fire can't be built without friction. Struggle is required. See, all we know is this comfort zone. But the magic, that happens out here, outside of our comfort zone. You may only be used to waking up at, 8 o'clock in the morning, but the body you want may require you to wake up at 7, 6, 5 o'clock in the morning. Or the income or the business you want to do may require you to do things you're not comfortable with doing, but that struggle is what's going to catapult you into the type of person you want to be. See, when I look back on my life and the things that I went through, ending up in the office of a bankruptcy attorney at 23 years old, ending up as a single father at 24 years old, at 25 years old, had to move back into my parents' house. I had to end up sleeping on a mattress on the floor with $12 to my name. At the time, I couldn't understand it, but I look back now, I realize that struggle is what was required for me to become something more. And see, whatever we're going through, whatever you're going through, you got to realize that struggle that you're going through, whatever it is, that is part of the recipe that you need, part of that chemistry, part of that fluid for you to be able to develop your wings and fly. Understand it. So just think about that. I want you to realize look back in your life and all the screwed up dots and all the screwed up situations you've been through in the life, and understand that all those little dots are somehow going to connect together in the end. You got to trust in a situation. You got to believe, and you got to be comfortable and understand that the struggle is a part of the process. And this is nature's way of building you into something more stronger, so that someday you can fly.